Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Today on Tallidus Plays, we're trying out another demo for a game called Cairn. This is a game that is coming fairly soon, actually, to Steam. This is the demo here. It does say controller recommended. We're going to see what we can do with a mouse and keyboard. So let's jump right into the story here. Looks like we will have to do Alpinus, balance challenge recommended to discover Cairn. Survivalist balance, climb with your gear and pitons. Sorry again if it's pronounced pitons or pitons. I'm going to say pitons. Save your progress at bivouac sites. Bivouac maybe? Let's see, assist options are disabled by default. You can change them at any time. So let's go ahead and confirm this. Intro cinematic here. Guessing this is the training area.
Hey, climb bot. Go ahead, answer.
Hey Arthur, it's Chris. Do you ever pick up the phone?
Hi, Chris. Sorry. Look, I've not really got a whole lot of time to chat right now.
Absolutely. Just touching base to say we're good to go here. And I gotta tell you, we're all fired up. Rooting for you to become the first human to set foot on the summit of Kami.
Yeah, sure. Okay, gotta go. Just call me back. Come on, climb bot. I'm ready. Let's do this.
Alright, the mountain is calling, but every great climber needs a warm-up. Reach the highest holds on walls 1 to 3 to learn the basics. Alright, so classic WASD. I do like the art style, kind of that cell shading. Getting a little bit of Borderlands vibes actually from this particular art style. A little bit more artistic though. So we hold left click to climb. WASD moves limb. Okay, climb. Oh wow, okay, so each individual limb must be moved to climb. So I wonder if the game is aware of which one needs to move next, because I'm not selecting them. They kind of just go sequentially, which is interesting. So you press Q to recover stamina. Okay. Oh, I see. I'm not on a hold. I guess I gotta tap Q to recover, or do I hold Q? Well, either way, I should be at the top here. Hold right click to jump back down. Okay. That's wall 1. Next up we have wall 2. So let's go ahead and start climbing here. So again, I think we have to... You can hold directly on the wall, but you're meant to get onto the holds. I assume using the holds takes less stamina than doing the wall directly. So we'll try to aim for those when possible. Just like actual climbing. Right click to cancel your last action. Oh, I see. That's good to know. Okay. So it is fairly intuitive, to be honest. I mean, you kind of keep an eye out to where your limbs are going, but the game will sort of automatically try to put you in the best position. And again, sometimes you just have to brute force it, like this instance right here. Have to just grab. There we go. Wall 2 done. Now wall 3. You can hold shift to move slightly faster, but this is definitely not a running game, it's a climbing game, so keep that in mind. And double mount here. Use the camera for sure to kind of keep wiggling around. Can I mount? No, okay, we're gonna put that down there. And I can see this is definitely a trickier wall. So again, we're gonna have to kind of force our way up to this point. And yes, there is kind of that indication of... I wonder if we're going to do this whole thing barefoot or if that's just for the training gym, because I thought this was a cold, kind of icy mountain. So we'll see. 1 foot held high, keep W pushed forward so that Ava stretches and reaches for more distant holds. You can repeat this gesture in any direction, but Ava won't stretch if her arms and legs are already too tense. Good to know. So we really hold it. There he goes. Okay. I get it. Stretch for it. Okay, can I scramble? So yeah, there's kind of a scramble option, but look at that, look at that. We are losing our footing very quickly here. So this could be bad. Let's see if I can't, okay, there we go. She got maintained, so I think we are in that little crevice there with our right foot. So crossing over seems to be a little dangerous, but possible. Let's try to keep things normal here. So again, Q is how you recover your stamina. It lets you kind of shake it off. Especially after doing a crazy maneuver like I just did. And there we go. Wall 3. We hold 3 to place a piton. And we have to click right in the middle there. Stab it in. The all-important safety line, and now we can belay off here. So we tap E. And we can hold Shift and S to repel. Good to know. That must be what ClimbBot is all about. Can we, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, Q, call ClimbBot to retrieve your pitons. Oh, excellent. Unless tipped, the game automatically selects the best limb to move for you based on the weight supported by each of them and Ava's posture. Recommend to play with automatic selection for smoother and more natural gameplay. However, you can activate manual limb selection at any time in the gameplay settings. That's it for the basics. Go to the rock face to tackle your first outdoor climb. So, I assume the manual selection is for the pros. I'm going to assume. We are not pros. This is the demo, so we're going to keep things automatic for now. And yeah, no more of the old, oh, we got our pitten back, nice. So yeah, no more yellow paint, no more red icons. This is all going to be au natural, so I think we'll be a little bit quicker though, kind of naturally climb here. And again, it's a climbing simulation game, so you follow the crevice, make your way up. Which feels pretty solid so far, I gotta say. I understand why they recommend using a controller, but it's working fairly well without one so far. Oh, that's a little bit wacky. Okay, so we hold 3. Pop that bad boy in there. Finding pitons regularly will help you secure your ascent, but beware, you have a limited supply. You can retrieve them once on solid ground by calling ClimbBot. When you plant a piton, you can go off belay. In a resting position, you will recover your stamina and will be able to open your backpack. Good to know. So we can hold Q. Okay. And now we can keep going. Hopefully that counted as a rest. I'm not entirely sure. Limbs are looking a little jiggly here, so we'll see. Just gonna be a little bit quicker here. Some rest here. So again, you get a vibe for how much stamina you have left based on the screen. It's pretty good with the feedback. Yep. Ooh, I can't really rest right now. We have to keep going. Oh, and first legit fall there. Took a little bit of damage, but nothing too terrible. So we can hold W to ascend the rope. Get back to our previous pit point. Okay. Stamina refilled. Alright, let's keep moving. So you start to find a little bit of a pace. And I do like... Oh. Gotta keep an eye out. I think I crossed my legs here. That's not good. Again, a right click cancels the last action, so if you got yourself in a really bad setup, you can use that right click to kind of undo the last movement. The problem I have is I keep seeming to, oh, that's not good. Rest here. Oh no, we need to rest again. Okay, let's put in a pit. So I should be able to hold, press E. There we go, stamina refilled, and now we're back to climbing. Yeah, my only slight issue so far is that I keep crossing my legs as I go up, and it looks a little wacky. But look at this. We have climbed the rock facade. Tap Q to recall climb bot. He should get us our pitons back. And would you look at that? Outside of the climbing gym, serious injuries can be fatal. Find a bivouac site, and again, I apologize if I'm supposed to pronounce that another way, but I'm going to say bivouac. Pitch your tent to save progress. You'll be able to resume from this point if you die. Your progress will also be automatically saved at certain points in the story. So they do say story, so that does imply that this is a story-based game. Our pitons pack. Raspberries. We okay, so there's a little bit of gathering. Hold one to open the backpack. Oh yeah, I did notice this in some of the things. The backpack is kind of physics-based, also inventory management, so it's kind of a cool little blend there. We got our water, chalk bag. Climbot compost creates chalk. Barometer. More or less predicts the weather. Okay, good to know. See here. So, interesting. How do I answer this call?
Again? Who's it now? Chris? Naomi? Don't pick up. I'll take care of it later.
Huh. Let's try to get a hold of her here. So tab gives you a nice kind of overlook of the immediate vicinity. So I guess sprinting actually damages you somehow. My health goes down a little bit. I think it recovers over time though. Okay, water bottles are full. I'm guessing we can either unlock this bridge at a later date. Let's see. GR74 hiking trail is temporarily closed, so I'm guessing that might be because of the demo. So yeah, I think we just kind of tackle this wall. Let's go up here and look at this. I think this is another save point, if I'm not mistaken. Might be blocked. I don't know. Okay. Again, day 1, midday. Let's take a look at our ascent here. We go right up where we are. Yeah. Oh, you can use WASD to kind of move the camera in and out a little bit. That's cool. So yeah, I think we climb directly ahead. We cross that ramp up to the right. We climb up on the right side. Looks to be good. Scroll wheel does rotation. Oh, that's the zoom. I see. Rotation, elevation, Q, and E. And then display your route is Alt. This is the route you've gone so far. Okay. Well, let's get to it here. Already crossing my legs. But you really can't take a bad line, it seems. They really do punish you for that. So, there clearly is correct ways and incorrect ways to climb. Again, I'm just looking for any crack or crevice. I think the idea is as long as your feet are in a decent spot, you can take a little bit of a breather, regain some stamina. But if they're not in a good spot, then you start to get the wiggly legs. See right there, I don't think that counted as a rest, so. Yeah, here we go. Alright, well, that's a little early to fall, so let's see. Can we go back down here? Oh, nope. Oh. Wow. Plan your route ahead and find the best start by studying pathways. You can observe the wall from a distance with tab and press Alt, so that's what I just did basically. So, that was a bit of a hint though. Let's look for something a little bit more secure to climb, or at least more cracks and ledges. This looks like a good spot. I don't know if I can use vines, but let's try this one here. You know what's funny is this kind of reminds me of the old, it's an old Flash game where you used like QWERT, like I think it was actually called QWERTY Runner or something like that. But oh no! Oh, quick rest. At any time while walking or when Ava is off belay, you can rest with number 1 in the alternative quick actions. X to recover vitality. Resting outside the bivouac is less effective. Okay, so we definitely want to rest because she is looking pretty worse for the wear. There actually is a little bit of blood in this game. So can I rest here if I press 1? Shake up the bag. I can shake the bag, that's fun. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back. I think I hit X. There we go. So these are alternate actions. So 3 is, I'm guessing, a light. 2 is your barometer, which tells you what the weather's going to be like, in theory. And then, of course, 1 is, well, under normal circumstances, it's a rest. There we go. So yeah, let's do a little rest. So time passes by, oh, very quickly, okay. Suddenly it's dusk, suddenly it's sunset, evening, nighttime. My goodness. Fully nighttime, we're resting through midnight. Let's go to sunrise. Why not? We're getting a little thirsty here. Okay, sunrise. Okay, it's fully day now. We are almost healed up. Sun's high in the sky, just at noon. I think this is a good time. Spacebar to wake up. Alright, let's go ahead and pop a save on here, I think. Well, maybe I should drink water first. Let's do that. 4. Oh, it's 2. I think we can fill it up right here. If I'm not mistaken, this should be fresh water. Okay. Simple clear water. Let's pop one more save, and we will try this ascent again here. I think I'm starting to get a little bit more of the hang of it. Let's see, though, if I can avoid falling to my death again. See, that's not a rest. That's my problem. Now, can I right-click my way back to... I need to move my feet down. There we go. Again, I do understand why they don't just give you like a full-on stamina meter. But it would be nice to know, because the warning is very brief when you're actually about to fall, compared to just the usual suspects of climbing. So we'll see here. There we go. Next ledge, ready to rock. Getting a little hungry at this point. Let's see if I think I see my next route, give or take. Well, let's see. How do I go about eating food? Let's open the backpack. Raspberries. Okay, so we should be able to press E to eat those. Chocolate. That gives health and energy and morale. So we're gonna gives focus for 1 minute. Okay. So we're gonna avoid using all those for now. Let's go back. How do I right click? Got it. Okay. So I think this might be the move. Or do I go up the crevice on the left there? I think maybe we go up the crevice on the left, actually. That looks like it might be a better option. Is there anything to these red juniper? climbing facility we just started in. Okay. I do really like the art style. It's not like dynamic sky, but it is very very cool, very good vibe to it. Yeah, let's use this crevice here. We'll climb up here. Let's- Okay. Okay, this could get a little dicey here. Let's do a pit 3. Also, if I'm not mistaken, it sounds like we might have some inclement weather coming in. So that could be a problem. Back to climbing. Getting a little hungry. Keep our eyes on that. Uh-oh. Come on, go, 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 go. There we are. Excellent.
Climb bot, recover pitons. Cool, thanks.
Okay. Let's see, we hit X, and then we use 2. Okay, it still looks like everything is decent. Just a little later in the day, about 3 p.m. Getting kind of dark, though. Let's check our route. Oh, you can kind of get a view for it now. See that? All those cracks kind of going a little bit diagonally up to the right, and then back to the left. So I'm starting to see, I think, the general... Obviously, this is probably the easier section for the demo. Starting to get a little bit of a better idea of how it looks. It's kind of both calming and terrifying at the same time. Let's see, can I rest? Nope. Keep climbing, keep climbing, keep climbing. There we go. This should be a rest. No? Let's do a pit in here. I know it's a little early, but again, better safe than sorry in these instances. Okay, stamina refilled. Let's keep climbing. So one thing I'm curious about this game is if the climb map is always the same, or if there is a little bit of procedural generation involved. As of now, it does look like it's kind of the same map, sort of a story mode, but I don't know if they have an option for maybe some sort of, you know, I don't want to say daily climb. We're not looking for a peak here. That's a different climbing game altogether. I acknowledge that. But it would be kind of interesting if there was some procedural generation going on. Make things a bit more tricky. And again, the climbing technique itself is very complex in its own right. So I do understand that there's probably like better ways to do it compared to other people. Oh, there we go. That's why we tied off. So I do understand the idea that, you know, some people might speed run or do something, you know, more effective. But also, once you learn the routes, the game is kind of less difficult. So I think anytime you have a game like this where the routes can be learned, you should have an option where it's a new route each time you play, it would be kind of cool. Ooh, am I already shaking? Can I? Let's do this.
No, no, no!
Okay. Interesting. Let's climb back up, and we're gonna wait to climb again here. The sun is starting to set on us, so we might be doing a little bit of a night climb. Night climb. Rest here. Kind of thirsty. I should be able to access my backpack and drink. Oh, extra grip. I wonder if that's a timeline or what the deal is. Let's drink a little water. Let's open the backpack. Junipers. Good potential for herbal tea, so we can't really eat them straight off. We need to cook them down. I guess we'll have to eat a little bit of chocolate here. Go. Let's keep climbing here. So we have better focus and we have better grip here. Oh, it's actually counting the handholds that we have better grip for. Interesting. That's a shame I'm about to waste all of them. Alright. Go to the right here a little bit, I think. So to rest, I think your feet have to be in a much more secure position than mine currently are. Does this work? No? Okay. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I can hear it. She's getting a little exhausted here, folks. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. You got it. You got it. You got it. You're good. Almost there. Just a couple more steps. And we are mounting. Come on. This could be a problem. Is my left leg stuck? There we go. And we're up one more here. Go ahead and recall climb bot. Oh my goodness. There's your objective, folks. I did not have an idea of the scale of this game until just now.
Are you ready for Cammy? Doesn't look so bad, does it?
Looks like this is a little recap of our ascent profile here. So it actually does kind of retrace our steps, more or less. Clearly this is a very, very, very small iteration of what we'll be doing in the main game. We're just climbing that massive mountain called Cammy. That is quite a way to introduce the main objective of the game, actually. Very, very cinematic. Very cool. And it has me very, very intrigued, actually. I think this might be a pretty fun one to try out. Well, if you made it this far in the episode, please feel free to like and subscribe for more content such as this. We might actually be playing a little bit more Cairn here. I might do a little bit more on the demo just to get my my feet wet. But otherwise, until next time, this has been Tallidus Plays.